Hey everyone, Shahzad here, and welcome back to another Dota 2 video in which we'll have a patch update. So 7.19D has already released, and I decided I'm gonna make a quick video for you guys about the changes and what I think about them. Unlike last time, I'm not gonna read through all the changes and say them to you guys. I'm just gonna go on, show you the changes, and you can read them for yourself, and I'm just gonna say what I think. Apparently Draw Ranger is gonna get a little bit of a nerf, which I totally agree with. His ultimate is way too overpowered in the early and mid game if you've let him under no control. I mean, as long as you have Draw Ranger with a good support, you know that when he reaches level 6, most likely he's gonna annihilate you, unless you do a counter tri-lane or you gank him a lot. So the small reduction in the numbers will have some big effects. Earthshaker doesn't get too much of a change, he just gets one less armor, base one. So maybe that's bad for people like me who play him mid lane. I don't know, but that's not such a huge of a change. Grimstroke is getting a few, let's say, big changes. Phantom Embrace now has a longer duration and it lasts 5 seconds on every level. And also the DPS has been a little bit rescaled, nerfing it in the earlier levels while catching up onto the same amount of damage in the late ones. Inkswell has also been nerfed a bit, with damage going down in the beginning of the level, so first, second and third rank of the spell are gonna do less damage, while the maximum one is still gonna remain the same. And also the movement speed has been nerfed all around the board to 18%, rather than going from 18 to 30%. So Grimstroke is getting positioned well as a support type, but now he's getting nerfed. Most OP heroes or new release heroes are actually too overpowered. I've rarely seen a new hero who's underpowered and getting buffed, or they're getting the nerf treatment, but Grimstroke is getting a balance. He's properly being balanced and I can see people still playing him. Next up on the spot is Necrophos. So he had a few changes to his talents. The level 10 talent has a damage reduction on it by 10, so from 4 instead of 40 you get 30, and the level 20 talent has a 70 increase of movement attack speed instead of 8. So a little bit small nerfs, very small nerfs to him. Phantom Lancer has a rescale on his Spirit Lance, which is good for early game, not that much of a change for late game because it still has the maximum cast range of 750, while on the lower levels now it has less. Riki, Smokescreen also being rescaled. Looking at all of these patch changes, everything is mostly rescaling work, so yeah, I expect a lot to see even in the few next heroes that we see. So Smokescreen slow rescaled from 10, 15, 20, 25 to 8, 12, 16, 20. So nerfed, a little bit of a nerf, higher impact in the late game because it's 2% in the beginning, but then it goes up to 5%. And also the mischance has been rescaled, not nerfed, because it starts at 10% and finishes at 70, while it used to be starting from 40 and finishing to 70. Tricks of the Trade also has a nerf by reducing its AoE by a bit. Duration is a little bit rescaled and a little bit nerfed because now it lasts stops to 5 minutes instead of 6 seconds, not minutes, sorry guys. Talents, let's see, Blink Strike range has also been nerfed talent-wise from 900 to 700 as an addition, and the level 25 talent has reduced the AoE bonus from 400 to 300 for the Tricks of the Trade. Silencer, last word damage reduced. Okay, so this one is a nerf and a good one for the people who are playing against Silencer. I play Silencer, so this is bad for me. But last word has been rescaled a bit the damage and reduced in the lower levels, while the rank 4 level is the same damage, is 300 on both, but now it starts from 75 instead from 120 and goes up to 300. Terrorblade, Conjure Image, Mana. Okay, so he's also getting some nerfs. Mana cost is increased on Conjure Images and now it has different ones. It goes from 70 up to 85. Reflection does less of a movement speed reduction now, so instead of 25 it's 20. Sunder has an increase in mana cost, so now you can no longer cast it without having any mana. You still need some mana, so if you're playing Anti-Mage or another hero, or let's say Phantom Lancer or someone else who can drain his mana, now he no longer can use the Sunder no matter what happens. He's gonna need that 50 mana to cast it even at the 3rd rank. talents. He has a small, very tiny nerf on the level 15 talent. Instead of 300 health pool, he's getting 250. Treant Protector, Leech Seed heal reduced. Let's see. This is a small nerf. It used to go from 15 to 60, now it goes from 12 to 48. This is now Undying is getting a nice nerf because I don't play Undying, but I know that the Tombstone, when I play against it, is a real nightmare. So they have nerfed the hits you need to in order to destroy it from 4 up to 8. Now it's from 4 up to 7. So one hit is crucial in some situations. Ursa Fury Swipe's duration reduced from 20. Okay, so it has been also been scaled. It has also been scaled, guys. Sorry for that. It's early morning. I still haven't had my coffee. So it used to be 20 seconds on all levels. Now it starts from 8 seconds and goes up to 20 seconds. Weaver, Shukuchi mana cost increased from 60 to 70. A small nerf, but not that impacting in the mid and late game. Only a little bit in the early game where you have to be careful with mana control. And finally, Zeus Arc Lightning mana cost has also been increased. Now it is 80 mana on all levels instead of going from 65 to 80. This is gonna be a huge impact on Zeus players like me, who play mid and go for Arc Lightning rather than for Thunderbolt, since this is a 15 increase of mana which you have to have and more potions to bring in the early game, especially if you want to deal with different opponents who have a lot more damage than you and you need to harass and get the last hits with the Arc Lightning. But that's everything for this video, guys. These are all of the changes. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Don't forget to check my other videos on Dota 2, like my Zero to Hero series where I climb the rank ladder, and different videos upload from spotlights when I play or do the weekly tournaments. Give me a comment down below with any advice you might have or feedback. Check also the links into the description to my Twitch, Twitter and Discord community. And finally, if you want to see more content like this, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon in order to get notifications. Shadow Strider out.